Empathy map. What is it? The empathy map is a visual tool that allows you to build a stakeholder profile by quickly browsing the sources of information you have close at hand. The empathy map is intended for you to put yourself into a stakeholder's shoes and thereby see the challenge from a different perspective. When to use? When you have carried out an identification of your potential stakeholders and want to know more about them and don't have the time or the resources to carry out in-depth market research. Why is it useful? The main value of this tool is how quickly you can get a clear and pretty accurate profile of a stakeholder. How long? About 20 minutes each stakeholder. Step 1. Setting the scene, about 10 minutes. Write down the name and a short description on the specific stakeholder to be described and put it on the upper right-hand side of the canvas. Then, pay attention to the challenge you're working on. Write the problem down on a post-it and put it on the lower right-hand side of the canvas. Finally, look at the stakeholder and how he or she relates to the challenge. Is she a prospect, a client, a user of your service or product? Is she affected by your project? Or can she affect the process of developing a new solution? If so, in which way? Describe this relation on a post-it and place it between the stakeholder and the challenge description. These 3 notes will provide the context for the rest of the tool. Step 2. Thinking and responding. 10 minutes. Next, the group starts trying to fill out those 9 areas by responding on sticky cards to the questions linked to them. In the following paragraphs, you can find a list of questions that you can use as a guideline to find your answers. Think. The brain. What does he really care about? What is her endgame or deep belief? What do they think about the challenge and the current market solution? How do they think about their fears and hopes? See. The eyes. What do they see when they face the problem or challenge in their daily life? What TV programs does she watch? What is the context or environment they see around them? What technology or solutions does the market offer to them? What does a typical day look like in the world? Hear. The ears. What do their friends or boss or relatives say? What influencers do they follow and what do they say? Who does he really listen to? Radio, forums, social media. What do they hear when other people use the same technology or face the same problems? Is she following the big players? Say. The mouth. What does she say regarding the challenge in a conversation? Is he inspired by an inspirational idea when talking about the problem? What do they say when using the current technology? What opinions do they state about innovative solutions? Feel. The heart. What do they feel when using the technology, whether in private or public? What are his feelings regarding the players in the market and society related to the challenge? Do. The arms or the hands. What is their attitude in public when it comes to interacting with the technology or problems? What is her behavior when using the current solutions? Are they trying to do anything to defy or to modify the status quo? Pain. The back. What are the barriers they face in the day-to-day life? What are the pain points when using the current solution? What are their concerns about new solutions or future changes? Gain. The legs. What do they really want from the technology? What are her actual needs? How do they measure success? What are his expectations regarding the problems in terms of solutions and general environment? Believe. The feet. What do they actually believe? What are the thoughts rooted in? What are the implicit and explicit assumptions about the challenge, technology, how society reacts? Finally, when you look at the completed canvas, please spend some minutes reflecting on the process and the outcomes.